talking puppy biting. So puppies, yeah, they naturally bite. They know they learn how hard or not to bite with their siblings and their mum. They feel the world through their mouths, you know, testing out texture and taste. So also when they're teething, of course, they're going to be biting hard down to relieve the pain. When you get your puppy at 8 weeks old, hopefully it's been really beautifully handled by the breeder. They will be really, you know, just fall asleep in your arms. If they haven't had any handling or had a little bit of rough, then of course they're going to feel a little bit vulnerable and teeth will come out. But also if we're too exuberant with them when we're stroking them, you know, we always think a buzzy puppy is a happy puppy. Well, actually, when you're calm and quiet and you're measured in your what you do and your emotions, that's so much more loving and gentle, and therefore your puppy will not have to use their teeth too much. So a tired puppy will bite. Overexcited, so if you've got too vigorous play, getting them, you know, doing too much and they haven't got enough sleep, they get overtired, and this is when unruly behaviour happens with puppies, as it does with children. When you're stroking your puppy, if they're too close, if you bring them up too close to your face, again, that's too close and personal for many, especially initially when they don't really know you. So, you know, give some space, lean back a little bit and really gentle, and be on the floor with your puppy as well. Because when we lift puppies up and bring them to our faces, again, that's going to be really alarming for them. And how do they fight back? They bite back. But also, you know, puppies will lick our faces and things. That's how they got their mother to regurgitate food. So, and if they can be too zealous in that and start sort of a bit nibbling as well. So it's, you know, just being kind and quiet and gentle with your puppy and not giving too much. Again, nice, short, gentle strokes if, again, they haven't been handled a lot. Just wean them into gentle contact with you over the coming weeks. Just because you're just so excited to see your puppy and have a puppy in your life doesn't mean they feel the same straight off, because they've been taken away from everything they know, all the canine body language from mother and siblings and what have you, and here they are in a completely strange house with complete strangers, so they need time to readjust. Preventing is always better than cure anyway. So take it really slowly when you've got your puppy. If you've got a nibbly bitey one, because they haven't been around humans and haven't had lots of gentle handling and not able to fall asleep in your arms easily, then little and often is always better. So gentle handling, gentle massage, so they want to stay there. Our puppies need to have a huge amount of sleep, you know, 16 hours, 18 hours in a 24-hour period. So if they don't get this, if you're playing with them all the time, if you're giving them all this enrichment all the time and they don't get enough sleep, then they become very needy, very wanting, overtired, so they always need to be entertained. And they cannot log off. The easiest way to get your puppy to just sleep and chill out is to be in a room with them with the door shut and disregard them. Do your own human things. You're not being unkind, you're with them, and that's enriching enough as it is. Basically, the rule is no teeth on skin, because as they grow up, that'll be seen as a bite. Okay, whether it was just a gentle hold or anything, you know, teeth on skin is not something that we need to happen. So if your puppy just gently puts their teeth around your hands, just simply slip your hands away, say nothing, just turn your attention away from them and be quiet. Because being quiet, your puppy can feed off those lovely calm emotions. Again, if we're all really, really buzzy, then we're going to buzz the puppy up. It's the easiest thing in the world to buzz a puppy up as it is children. So for us to be calm, we can have just as much fun, if not more fun, when we're calm with our puppies. And when we play with our puppies, short and sweet is always key to A, enjoyment, and B, for them not to go over the top. And also don't wear flappy clothes, because that's so inviting to grab hold of and play with. Wear sleeves that are sort of tight around your wrists and things like that. And again, if they get hold of them, again, they've got really sharp teeth. So, just prise the puppy's teeth apart and then stand up and walk away if just sitting quiet doesn't do the trick. Because that's exactly what their mother would have done. That's exactly what their puppy siblings would have done. If you're rough, I don't want to play with you. I don't want to be with you. You're rude. If you're lucky enough to have a lovely, gentle mentor dog, adult dog in your household, just watch your other dog. He or she will be doing exactly the same thing with your puppy, giving you all the calming signals, going, I'm not interested. But if the puppy keeps going in, then just guide your puppy away from the other dog. If your puppy has got something of yours that you don't want them to have, again, this can turn into a game so quickly. If you make a really big deal about it, you start chasing your puppy around after your mobile phone or something like that, or TV controls. So what I suggest you do is just don't even think about what the puppy's got in his mouth. He's not going to swallow it if you don't challenge him for it. If you go towards it, the dog, puppy will run off with it and try and chew it under the table or something like that. So just simply call your puppy to you. But the call, and I'll put recall as well as my biting guide under here, your call is call your puppy and run away, because that will inspire your puppy to follow you. And then you can just stroke your puppy when it gets you. Don't snatch that item away straight off. Because this is when you get a puppy that will snatch stuff and won't come back to recall. So don't make it about the item in the mouth. Make it about you've just simply called them for a lovely gentle massage, and they'll go all googly and drop it. And job done. Every now and again, yes, you can swap for a food reward, but my preference is always forget what they've got in their mouth, call them to you and give them a lovely stroke. Now, if they're chewing a table leg because they're teething or something like that, then this is when we will swap it for something more appropriate. Now, whether that be a frozen carrot or even, a pizzle stick or something like that, or something they can really bite down onto and relieve the soreness that they've got there. But anybody who is on Bella+Duke food, fantastic. And do remember, we've got Rawards now. So if you have an adult dog and you have after 4 deliveries, you have access to free online vet advice. And if you have a puppy, you get that advice from the start. So do have a look into that, and there will be a link under here shortly, so you can see how to access that. Right, okie dokes. Well, thank you all of you so much for watching. I hope that's given you food for thought. And again, we'll see you next Tuesday for another episode of Why Does My Dog Do That?